Iconic images flicker across the screen. American soldiers in the thick of combat, a stark reminder of a nation divided. A wave of protests floods the streets, voices rising in anger and sorrow, a generation demanding answers. Political rallies ignite with fervent speeches, promises echoing in the air, shaping the narrative of a distant war. For years, Americans were told a story about Vietnam. A voice narrates, hinting at truths yet to be uncovered. In the dimly lit White House, President Johnson sits weary at his desk, the weight of the world etched on his face. He pores over a classified report, its contents hidden from the public eye, yet known to those in power. The room is cloaked in shadow, the air thick with secrets and unspoken truths. Behind closed doors, the government knew something else. A voice whispers, revealing the hidden knowledge. The fate of the nation, and perhaps the world, rests on the decisions made within these walls. Inside the Pentagon, in 1967, government officials huddle around a table, maps and documents, creating a landscape of secrets. The air is thick with tension as they pore over the details, each face etched with concern. In 1967, the U.S. Department of Defense secretly commissioned a study. A voice echoes, unseen but powerful. The fate of nations hangs in the balance, concealed within the walls of this war room. Within the archives, a 7,000-page classified report sits, its secrets waiting to be revealed. Hands turn the aged pages, each flip echoing the weight of decisions past. Close up on the dense text, a mosaic of words shaping history's hidden corners. The result was staggering, narration says, highlighting the report's profound impact. The report details decisions made by multiple administrations, unveiled page by page. In the dim light, Daniel Ellsberg sits consumed by documents, his brow a landscape of concentration. The weight of words shifts his face, curiosity sparking, then shadowed by sudden shock. A simmering anger ignites in his eyes, as buried truths claw their way to the surface. One man decided the truth couldn't stay buried. The narration whispers, sealing Ellsberg's fate. Daniel Ellsberg, poised on the edge of decision, ready to defy the shadows. Bathed in the copier's pale light, Ellsberg's hands tremble as he duplicates the Pentagon Papers, page after page. A fierce battle rages within him, conflict warring with unwavering resolve on his face. Ellsberg realized these files weren't just history. A voice whispers, heavy with revelation. They were evidence of deception. The voice concludes, sealing Ellsberg's fateful decision. Harsh, fluorescent lights blaze over the New York Times newsroom, illuminating reporters hunched over a large wooden table. Stacks of leaked documents engulf them, fingers tracing lines, a quest for truth. The air crackles with palpable tension and hushed whispers. In 1971, Ellsberg leaked the Pentagon Papers to the New York Times, a bustling New York street, the energy palpable as pedestrians rush by, lost in their daily lives. Newspaper stands shout headlines. Vietnam Archive. Pentagon study traces 3 decades of growing U.S. involvement. Faces freeze, the city's symphony silenced as eyes scan the shocking revelations printed on the front page. The weight of the news settles heavily, a shared moment of stunned realization rippling through the crowd. When the first article was published, the government panicked. The narration cuts through the silent awe. In the Oval Office, Nixon's fury erupts. He slams his fist, the sound echoing his rage. His staff scramble, caught in the storm of his orders. The tension in the room thick enough to cut. President Richard Nixon ordered it stopped immediately. The narration booms. The weight of command and conflict etches deep lines on his face. Within the hallowed halls of the Supreme Court, justices listen with grave expressions, their every move scrutinized. The courtroom is filled with a sea of faces, reporters, legal staff, all fixated on the unfolding legal drama. The case reached the Supreme Court. The narration begins, setting a historic stage. For the first time in history, the government attempted to silence newspapers before publication. Inside the Supreme Court, the justices are seated, their black robes stark against the solemn backdrop. The packed chamber holds its breath, a palpable tension electrifying the air as the verdict looms. In a historic decision, a voice echoes, signaling a pivotal moment. The Supreme Court ruled 6-3 inches favor of the press. The words reverberate, altering destinies. A wave of euphoria sweeps through the New York City street as the Supreme Court's decision is announced. The crowd erupts in joyous cheers, newspapers waving like flags of freedom in the bright daylight. Newsstands stand barren, stripped bare, a testament to the public's hunger for truth. Narration. The papers were published. America read the truth. Under the stark daylight, a restless ocean of faces fills the streets of Washington, D.C. Signs rise and fall, a visual echo of the protesters' rising anger and despair. The air thrums with the raw, untamed energy of a populace pushed to its limits. Public trust in government collapsed. A voice whispers, heavy with disillusionment. The camera sweeps across the multitude, capturing the shared frustration etched on every face. Protests intensified. The voice concludes, a chilling prediction hanging in the air. In the packed courtroom, Ellsberg sits at the defendant's table, his face an impassive mask. The weight of the Espionage Act charges bears down on him. Daniel Ellsberg was charged under the Espionage Act. A voice echoes, sealing his fate. The stakes are impossibly high as the narration continues. He faced life in prison. In the packed courtroom, the judge's gavel falls, silencing the room as the dismissal echoes. Ellsberg visibly relaxes, a wave of relief washing over him in the wake of the announcement. Yet, beneath the surface, a flicker of wariness dances in his eyes, betraying a deeper unease. The case was dismissed. The government, once again, was caught lying. The Pentagon Papers lie on display, silent witnesses to a pivotal moment. Today, the Pentagon Papers stand as one of the most important leaks in American history. The documents rest under glass, a testament to secrets revealed, a reminder that democracy doesn't survive on silence. Each page whispers of decisions made and truths concealed. It survives on truth. The words echo, challenging the present.